Today I want to talk about 3 people who've helped support me on my OCD recovery journey. Not cured it, not fixed it overnight, but helped me cope, regulate, and stay grounded while doing the real work of recovery. Those 3 are Diamond Dallas Page, Paul McKenna, and Sadhguru. They're very different people, with very different approaches, but each has supported me in practical, meaningful ways. So let's get to it. First, it's Diamond Dallas Page is a former professional wrestler who turned to yoga after serious injuries derailed his wrestling career. What he created, DDP Yoga, is a blend of traditional yoga poses, old-school calisthenics, and dynamic resistance. But for me, it's been much more than exercise. One of the biggest struggles with OCD is being stuck in your head, constantly analyzing, checking, monitoring thoughts. DDP Yoga gets me out of my head and into my body. It helps me to focus on my breath, my posture, the physical sensations in my body. And there's real science behind this. Movement and controlled breathing help regulate the nervous system, lowering baseline anxiety and improving emotional regulation. It's also empowering. You're not passively calming down, you're doing something. And something I really respect about DDP is the flexibility. He constantly says, make it your own. If you need to modify a pose, do it. If you need to take a break, do it. That message alone is powerful for OCD recovery, because it counters perfectionism and all-or-nothing thinking. It's helped build confidence, discipline, and self-trust, not by forcing change, but by practicing consistency. Next is Paul McKenna, a hypnotist from the UK. I want to be very clear here. I'm not saying hypnosis cures OCD. It didn't cure mine, but what it has helped with is calming my system. Paul McKenna's hypnosis sessions, especially those focused on anxiety reduction, relaxation, sleep, and confidence, helped me settle intense anxiety, sleep better at night, reduce physical tension, improve confidence and self-esteem. And again, there's science behind this. Hypnosis can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state, which is often underactive in people with OCD. When your baseline anxiety is lower, you're better equipped to do recovery work. You tolerate uncertainty better, you're less reactive, you're less exhausted. For me, hypnosis wasn't about controlling thoughts. It was about giving my nervous system a break. And that matters more than people realize. And finally, Sadhguru. For a long time, I practiced his Isha Kriya meditation, and I've read his book Inner Engineering. I don't agree with everything in it, and that's okay. But a lot of what he teaches around not identifying with thoughts, seeing the mind as a tool, not your identity, learning to sit with inner experience without immediately reacting, has been genuinely helpful for OCD recovery. OCD thrives on over-identification with thoughts. Sadhguru's teachings consistently point toward disentangling from the mind, rather than fighting it. That perspective aligns closely with modern OCD approaches like detached mindfulness, non-engagement, and metacognitive therapy. It helped reinforce the idea that thoughts can exist without needing action. And that shift is foundational for recovery. These people didn't cure my OCD, but they supported my recovery. DDP Yoga helped me regulate my body. Hypnosis helped calm my nervous system. Meditation helped change my relationship with my mind. Recovery isn't about one tool. It's about building a supportive ecosystem that helps you practice living with uncertainty. That's why I call this the OCD practice.